أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and greeting of peace to everybody. Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ba'd. Concern ako sa kano December 17, 2015 na natago sa Inquirer ni Nas Maulana. Mayat akong ka-interview sa aki. Paganay, amadtaro ko siya ba, nara kami makapag-interview kani Maulana. Well, armon sinumya sa aki, nag-interview makatag sa Christmas. Wed, nadakinas kanin. Na yako panganin, sa pianten, ikamot sa rango na niya pagtalong ko niya, na amay ka ikotin sa aki, na di ng pangumanan. Well, sa adnanto na makasibay i-concept po pagtalong ko. Ito na siya sa inquiran to antak ko second atau third party ni interview to sa akin. Pagane siya i-preview ko na nagdaro kuno ba is Muslims, and it was encouraging Muslims to join the Christmas festival. Na subantangin na ibayo ko inamba kada ko di-date encourage ko yung mga Muslim. I should not encourage Muslims to join Christmas festival. Why? Because it is not my own warning. It is the warning of the glorious Quran. There is a verse from the glorious Quran, verse number 90 of Surah Maryam. يقول الله تعالى تكاد السماوات يتفطرن منه وتنشق الأرض وَتَخِرُّ الْجِبَالُ هَدًّا أَنْ دَعَوْا لِلرَّحْمَنِ وَلَدًا. These skies are about to burst. The earth will split asunder, and the mountains will utterly ruin. Why? Because they are attributing to Allah, they are ascribing to Allah that He have begotten Son. That is, the celebration of the Christmas festival is the celebration or the commemoration in their own belief. That is the belief of the church, that Jesus Christ is the begotten Son of God. So it is not my own warning to my co-Muslims or fellow Muslims. It is the warning of the glorious Quran. You try to read this verse number 90 of Surah Maryam. Number 2, point which I want to refute here, which had been mentioned in the Inquirer last year, was I was preaching two religions. I was preaching Muslims, and at the same time I was preaching Christianity. I never preached Christianity. I am a Muslim. I am a real Muslim. Of course, I have wide research regarding comparative religion. I have memorized many verses and many passages of the Bible itself. But whenever I preach Islam and emphasize, let us say, if I emphasize that the belief in Islam is only one God, La ilaha illallah. No God has the right to be worshipped but only Allah. I have to emphasize also the saying, the real saying of Jesus Christ regarding the unity of Allah and not Trinity. We can find many verses of the Bible regarding unity of Allah. Number 1 is that the Gospel according to St. Mark, chapter 12 and verse 29, very clear, very explicit, the saying of Jesus Christ. He said, "Listen, O Israel, the first commandment is our Lord God is only one God." And then if you go to the Old Testament, that is the second book of the Old Testament, the book of Exodus, and then chapter 20 and starting verse number 3, "Thou shalt have no other gods besides me." I have to emphasize this saying of the Bible and not preaching the Bible, but I am emphasizing what have been said in the Bible regarding La ilaha illallah, regarding the message or the mission of Jesus Christ, that he never preached Trinity, but he had preached only unity of Allah. So, my activity is preacher of Islam, not preacher of Christianity. And then number 3 point here, which I want to refute, is it has been stated there in the inquiry that have been urging Muslims to participate the Christmas festival. I believe that it is not fit for me to enjoin or to encourage or to tell the fellow Muslims that they should participate. Of course, in Islam, we are in a religion of Islam, a religion of tolerance, religion of peace. We have to be harmonious with other religions. But in participating this festival, especially the Christmas festival, where they are attributing to God or ascribing to God that He has begotten Son, is not to be joined by Muslims. And then, of course, my last enjoyment here, or my last advice here, I remind once again our brother Muslims not to join the celebration of the Christmas festival, because we have been warned by the glorious Quran. I have to repeat verse number 90 of Surah Maryam in the glorious Quran. تَكَادُ السَّمَاوَاتُ يَتَفَطَّرْنَ مِنْهُ وَتَنْشَقُّ الْأَرْضُ وَتَخِرُّ الْجِبَالُ هَدًّا أَنْ دَعَوْا لِلرَّحْمَنِ وَلَدًا. These skies of heavens will about to burst, and the earth will about to split asunder. The mountains will utterly ruin, because they are attributing sun to Allah. And it is very clear in the Bible. And I am refuting this saying of the Bible because it is contradicting with the saying of Jesus Christ, the real message of Jesus Christ. In the Gospel according to St. John, chapter 3 and verse number 16, For God loved the world so much, He gave His begotten Son. Those who believe in Him shall never perish. This is not the real saying of Jesus Christ, because I believe that Jesus Christ was one of the messengers of Allah. So, finally, I am advising my fellow Muslims not to join the celebration of this festival, because it is tantamount to acknowledge that God had begotten Son. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.